Oilers hosting the Coyotes. The Oilers are minus 450 on the money line. The Coyotes are plus 355. The over-under is 7 goals. The Coyotes getting a goal and a half on the puck line are plus 152, meaning if you bet them that way, they can't lose by 2. There are some casinos that have the Coyotes getting 2.5 goals, and if you got them that way, they are minus 115 on the puck line, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you'd win. They lose by 1, you win. They lose by 2, you'd win. Essentially, the Oilers would have to beat them by 3 goals on that line. Now, for the Oilers, laying a goal and a half, they are minus 184, meaning if you bet them that way, they must win by 2. And if you got them laying 2.5 goals, they're minus 105, and essentially they have to beat the Coyotes by 3. Now, the Coyotes lost the last game that they played. The Oilers have won the last 4 games that they've played. Before you bet on this game, go to a site like VegasInsider.com and allow you to compare all the casinos' pricings in one place, and then use a website like Covers.com and allow you to compare pretty much every gambling stat imaginable between these two teams. Now, head-to-head, the road team is 6-4. The home team is on a 2-game winning streak. The Oilers are on a 4-game winning streak against the Coyotes. The Oilers are 8-2 against the Coyotes in their last 10. The favorite has won the last 4 games. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line. The over has hit in their last 3 games. The favorite or the underdog getting or laying goals on the puck line is 5-5. And that's getting a goal and a half. If you go 2.5 goals, I didn't do that because I didn't know that they were going to be getting 2.5 goals. There have been 4 one-goal games in their last 10 meetings. The over-under is 5-5 in their last 10. And the under 7 is 5-3-2. So 5 games went under, 3 games went over, and 2 games hit 7 exactly. The last game that they played, the Oilers beat the Coyotes 8-2 in Edmonton. The game before that, they beat them 6-1 in Edmonton. The game before that, they beat them 5-3 in Arizona. The game before that, they beat them 5-1 in Arizona. And the game before that, the Coyotes beat them 3-0. Now, in their last handful of games overall, the Coyotes have actually been playing their opponents tough. They're 6-4 in their last 10, so much for this team tanking. We've had 3 goals, 6 goals, 5 goals, and 7 goals. The Coyotes have scored 2+ goals in every one of their last 9 games that they've played, and in the 4 out of their last 5, they've scored 3+. The only game that they didn't was the game they played last night against the Jets. And the over is 5-4-1 in their last 10 games. Now, for the Oilers, they are 8-2 in their last 10. The over has hit in their last 2 games. And the over is 6-3-1 in their last 10. We've had 9 goals, we've had 10 goals, we've had 5 goals, and we've had 9 goals. Now, watching Campbell come back the other night, shaky was an understatement for how he looked. Their defense looked like Swiss cheese, and he couldn't catch a cold. I know that that's a poor reference because this is hockey, but man, did he look awful on him. They're lucky that they disallowed some of those goals in that game. I'm going to take the Oilers with the money line. I'm going to take the Coyotes getting the goals because the Oilers' defense has been atrocious, and that's getting a goal and a half and getting 2.5 goals. And I'm going to go over in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.